नमो विश्वपालाय कृष्ण प्रसाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामी नामिने। नमो विश्वपालाय कृष्ण प्रसाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणी। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सखगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजन सहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सखगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादि गोविंद सर्व कारण कारण। Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the King of Knowledge, Raja Vidya. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished 10 slokas in the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, which is a very famous sloka which I always quote. So Krishna is actually teaching in Bhagavad Gita that he is the source of everything. So we need to know that. That we can know only from Bhagavad Gita. Know that means we need to practice in life with that knowledge. That's what is knowing that. Just knowing alone is not going to be enough. But in reality, what's going to happen is that when we know that Krishna is the source of everything, but Krishna is saying that, so anyone who knows that, so they will engage in my devotional service. That's what Krishna says. So that's what Krishna says. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattaga sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante ma. That's what is a very important line. Iti matva bhajante ma. So, I am the source of everything. Everything emanates from me. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattaga sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante ma. Anyone who knows this will render devotional service unto me. That's what Buddha means. One who knows this, Buddha. Bhava samanpita. So he will be completely absorbed in my consciousness. So that's what Krishna says. So that's why we need to know. We need to understand from Bhagavad Gita. From Bhagavad Gita only we will know. It's enough. Bhagavad Gita, we know everything about Krishna. But if we have time, then definitely we have to study Srimad Bhagavatam and understand more about Krishna. That's also very important because where you can enjoy. Like people in this material world, they think that by going and watching some games or watching a movie, so they are enjoying, or attending some parties, going to hotels, restaurants, eating, all such things. They think that they are enjoying. But we already know from Bhagavad Gita that any kind of sense enjoyment, we think that it is enjoyment, it is actually suffering. There is a reality we need to understand. There is this real reason for our suffering. We think that we are enjoying. Because the fools don't understand that Utramantam Sitam Vapi Bunjanam Bagunanvitam Vimuda Nanu Pashyanti. A fool cannot see all these things. That when we have one body, giving up that body and getting another body, and then trying to enjoy under the control of the modes of nature, fools cannot understand all these things. They cannot see that. So we think that they are enjoying in this material world, but identifying ourselves with the body, we are only suffering. We should actually understand and realize all the time, we should act with the consciousness that we are the soul, not the body. So that's why any kind of materialistic sense enjoyment, the enjoyment what we are achieving with our material senses, that is going to be a problem because that's going to bind us. But when we want to enjoy, we can actually read Srimad Bhagavatam and understand about Krishna's wonderful leelas, pastimes, and everything. That's the ultimate glorification of Krishna everywhere. And even in Bhagavad Gita, this 10th chapter, the opulence of the absolute. So we are going to study so much about Krishna here and understand. So that way, we need to make sure that we should repeatedly read Bhagavad Gita, read Srimad Bhagavatam, study and practice chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and participating in the Kirtan, Sankirtan, and all the time conversing only about Krishna. Kadayantascha Mam Nityam. That's a very important line. Krishna says that Kadayantascha Mam Nityam. So that means they discuss about me only. That's what Kadayantascha Mam Nityam, always talking only about me. So that's what we are supposed to do all the time, 24/7. We should talk only about Krishna. That's very important. That is called real enjoyment. That enjoyment is not coming from the contact of material senses with the material sense objects. That enjoyment of remembering Krishna, of course, we will use all our senses in Krishna's service. That's okay. That will happen. Like honoring prasadam and tasting Krishna's prasadam. All such things are important. But when we learn, when we hear about Krishna, especially this hearing, see, that's why the sense of hearing is even more important, even for spiritual progress also. Because when we hear about Krishna, when we learn about Krishna, when we see the beautiful form of Krishna, so that way we should enjoy our senses, engage our senses, and derive spiritual enjoyment. That enjoyment is not going to bind us to this material world. That's going to connect us, make our relationship with Krishna very strong and powerful. That kind of enjoyment. But within our mind, all the time thinking about Krishna, knowing that Lord Sri Krishna is with us all the time, supporting us, helping us, serving us, protecting us, everything. That's what we need to understand very well, that we are under the very strong, powerful protection of Krishna. Krishna is there with us and he is taking care of everything. And Krishna is Sarvaloka Maheshwaram, the supreme controller of everything. So that knowledge is going to let us live a very, very useful, meaningful life, and whatever we do, it will make sense. Because we are using our senses in the right direction, in the right way. So that's why that will make sense. So that means slowly and steadily, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we should come out of the bodily consciousness, body consciousness. That's what is happening with us in this life in general. Everyone is all the time thinking they are the bodies. That is not the right thing to do at all. We need to realize, we need to feel ourselves 24/7, that we are not this body, we are the soul. We should be able to live in that consciousness all the time, that we are the soul, we are not this body. How are we going to do that? That means, especially this world now surrounding us everywhere, everyone is going after this material world, and everyone thinks that they are the bodies. So then how are we going to live in this world, then thinking all the time that I am not this body? How that is going to be possible? So that's where this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita helps us. Because Bhagavad Gita knowledge helps us to keep ourselves engaged in Krishna's service all the time. Because when we want to identify more devotees and spread this message, and when we want to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and do Sankirtan and remember Krishna, and we need to, first of all, we should not be thinking that anything is ours in this world. First of all, that concept, that thoughts, they should go away. We should not be thinking that I want this, I want it. This belongs to me, that belongs to me, nothing. Everything belongs to Krishna, and Krishna owns everything, and we want to go to Krishna and be with him all the time. And definitely we don't want to get another material body. That itself is a diseased condition for the soul, which I have explained many times in the past, that having a body ourselves, definitely, of course, all of us have the body, material body. So that itself is a proof, that itself is a symptom, shows very clearly that the soul is diseased. The soul is under the control of Maya. Having a material body is a proof that we are under the control of Maya, under the control of the three modes of material. So that's what we need to understand. We should not get another material body. We should not be attached to anything in this material world, and we should be focusing everything on Krishna. And that way, whatever we want to do in this world for Krishna, that is going to happen. In fact, we just have to desire, we just have to think, and Krishna is going to execute. That's not us ourselves. We are not the doer, so we can't do anything, but we can desire, so we can think. So that, of course, we only are doing it. So we have to desire to please Krishna, to think about Krishna. So then, when we just think about it, then things will go very fast. Krishna will actually make sure that everything is going to go very smooth. So that way, all our problems, anything which is supposed to come, which is going to be completely taken out. That's it. Even if we commit a lot of sinful actions in the past, and we are supposed to face reactions for that, Krishna knows. But the moment we surrender unto Krishna, we submit ourselves unto Krishna, and when we do everything for our Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, so then as Krishna says that, I will remove everything, sarva papai, everything. So Krishna will deliver us. So that's what is going to happen. So we need to surrender everything. Sarvadharman paritijya maham ekam saranam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo. So that's what sarva pape, all the papas, all the sins. So master. So that's what we need to understand. So Krishna is going to free ourselves from all the past reactions, and once we completely surrender unto Krishna, then we are going to see only all the good things happening in our life. So that way, when we follow Bhagavad Gita, so we need to ensure, we need to make sure that we eat properly, we eat only proper prasadam offered to Krishna, and because that's a service, we need to think, we need to consider that there is a service to Krishna. Even eating prasadam is a service to Krishna. And sleeping well is a service to Krishna. Because we need to regulate all our activities. Without regulating, it is not possible for us to please Krishna. Because things are going very fast. Time. Krishna is the time. Aham kalosmi lokakshaya pravrto. Lokakshaya pravrto. So Krishna is saying that I am the time. I have come here to destroy this world. Lokan samahartum iha pravrtaka. So that's what Krishna says. So time is going very, very fast. So we need to act. We cannot lose this opportunity. So when we act for Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, so then Krishna is thinking ahead. Even Krishna knows our future. So everything is planned very perfectly by Krishna. We have to fully submit ourselves unto Krishna only. So that way we can actually conquer our eternal enemy. So that is the Nitya Vairi. So that is the lust, karma, the desire in this material world. So that's what we can conquer. So that's what we are supposed to do. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, by surrendering ourselves to Krishna, by rendering devotional service to Krishna, we are letting Krishna to surrender to us. We are letting Krishna to serve us. By ourselves surrendering unto Krishna, we are able to get Krishna to work for us. And that way, Krishna, always we are protected by Krishna, and He's taking care of all our needs. He's a Paramatma, the super soul residing in everyone's heart. So, for him, resources are unlimited. When Krishna is, for example, serving one devotee, the other devotee is not deprived of service, because Krishna can serve every devotee at the same time. That's what we need to understand. So that way, it all depends upon how much knowledge we have about Krishna and how much love we have on Krishna, how much we submit ourselves unto Krishna. So it all depends on that one only, nothing else. That's why Krishna said, Ye yatha mam pravatyate tam sataiva pajamyakam mamavatman vartante manushya partha sarvas. So to the extent we surrender unto Krishna, then everything else is taken care of very well. So Krishna is also rewarding us to that extent. So that way, whatever time left for us in this life, we have to use them very wisely. We have to use them in Krishna's service. Whatever energy we have, whatever time we have, whatever resources we have, everything we should engage ourselves in Krishna's service. So then by Krishna's causeless mercy, we will be able to see our life is becoming so wonderful, and we are going to live a very, very stress-free life, especially in this so-called modern material world. People are under a lot of stress. Stress due to work. At work also, there are so much of expectations and competition for everything, and a lot of stress, a lot of things every day, day by day. We are getting ourselves committed to do so many things. We're not set free in this world. We are bound very hard in this material world. So that way, only by surrendering unto Krishna, by Krishna's mercy, we are going to have a lot of time, because Krishna is time. So then we don't have to tell at any time that I don't have time. That's what we need to understand. So if anyone says, I don't have time to serve Krishna, I don't have time to study Bhagavad Gita or attend this Bhagavad Gita lecture, so that means he is very unfortunate and he has no knowledge. That means he didn't understand that simply by rendering devotional service unto Krishna, who is time, Krishna is time. So then we will get all the time what we need to serve Krishna. We will not face this situation at all. So if we render devotional service to Krishna all the time, then we will have all the time to please Krishna. Everything will go very smoothly, because when Krishna is engaged in our activities, our duties, so then we can sit and enjoy, correct? So we don't have to struggle. We can simply sit and enjoy. So that's what is going to happen with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. We can simply sit, relax, enjoy, and let Krishna do the job for us. And let us simply chant Hare Krishna and submit ourselves to Krishna. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished 10 slokas in the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So in the 10th chapter, the opulence of the Absolute, we are understanding everything. We are understanding very well that Krishna only knows about himself completely, and he is the source of everything. And Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and everything comes from me only. Vamanti Bhava Bhutana Mattayeva Pratak Vidaga. That's what we studied. All kinds of these bhavas, all kinds of these natures. So everything is coming from me only. That's what Krishna says. That's what Bhavanti Bhava Bhutana Mattayeva Pratak Vidaga. So that way, Krishna only knows about himself, And we know about Krishna, that he is the Supreme Lord, and we simply surrender to Krishna. So then by Krishna's mercy, ourselves going to Goloka is very much guaranteed. So now what we study, in the sloka number 9 in the 10th chapter, Krishna taught us very well, very clear that Machitta Madgatha Prana Udayantaha Parasparam Kadayantascha Mam Nityam Tushyanti Cha Ramanti Cha. So Machitta means always thinking about me, Machitta. Madgata Prana means dedicating their lives unto me. Bodhayantaga Parasparam. So they preach themselves. That's why they teach themselves. Bodhayantaga Parasparam. Kadayantascha Ma Nityam. About me. So Kadayantascha, they're talking about me always. And by their faith, Tushyanti cha Ramanti cha. So they derive great satisfaction and transcendental bliss. So that's what Tushyanti cha Ramanti cha. The thoughts of my pure devotees develop in me. Their lives are fully devoted to my service, and they derive great satisfaction and bliss from always enlightening one another and conversing about me. Then in the next sloka, what Krishna is teaching, in sloka number 10, what we studied, which I have quoted many times in the past, Tesham satata yuktana bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayanti te. Tesham satata yuktanam, those who are always engaged, vajatham priti purvakam. So those who are always engaged in rendering devotional service unto me with the full love, priti purvakam, with complete love, dadami, I give them buddhi yogam, I give them the knowledge, I give them the intelligence, buddhi yogam, yenamam upayantite. So with that, tham ena mam upayantite, by with that they will achieve me, they will come to me. So Krishna teaches us, Krishna gives us the knowledge, the intelligence, everything what we need to go to Goloka. To those who are constantly devoted to serving me with love, I give the understanding by which they can come to me. Then in the next sloka, what we are studying today, Tesham ye manukham partha aham ajnanajam tamah nashayami atmabhavasto jnanadipena bhasvatha. So in order to show my mercy to them, anukampata, special mercy. Anukampa artham, not anukampata, anukampa artham. So in order to show my special mercy, so those who are always engaged in rendering devotional service unto Krishna with full love. So to them, that's what Krishna is talking about. So those who are always engaged in rendering devotional service unto me with complete devotion and love, to them, to show my special mercy to them, what I do, because I am seated in everyone's heart, I am seated in their hearts. So Atma Bhavasto, so I am going to destroy Nasayami, I am going to destroy the darkness of ignorance, Ajnanajam Tamaga, with the by the shining lamp of knowledge. Jnana Deepena Pashvaka. That's what Krishna says. So to show them special mercy, I, dwelling in their hearts, destroy with the shining lamp of knowledge the darkness born of ignorance. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished 11th sloka in the 10th chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. So we chant 2 rounds of mantra, which will roughly take about 15 minutes. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Nityanamini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Kamravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschattate Sattarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnanajana Salakaya Chakshurmiritam Mela Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhaktam Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Brinda Mataji. Tina Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mithun Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, how are you?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. By Krishna's mercy and kind Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for the wonderful class. Are you still in India, Guruji?
Yes, Prabhu, I am still in India only, Prabhu. I will be here for some more time as well, at least for this entire month.
Oh, okay, Guruji. Hope everything is okay
Yes,
by Krishna's grace.
see, Krishna is there. Yes. So I, instead of coming in September, I had to come in August. I was planning to come in September, but I
Okay, Guruji. So, Guruji, can you explain me this sloka in chapter 2, 62 and 63?
Yes, 62, 63 about Krishna is talking about the Buddhi or correct?
No, it's Dhyayato Vishayan Punsaha.
That's what Dhyayato Vishayan Punsaha Sangaste Supajayate Sanga Sanjayate Kamaga Kama Krodho Vijayate. So when Dhyayato Vishayan means the sense objects. Dhyayato means you are thinking about it. So Dhyayato Vishayan Punsaha, a person. When a person thinks about the sense objects, Dhyayato Vishayan Punsaha, then Sangastesu Upajayate. Then attachment comes. So when we think about the sense object, then only the attachment comes. If we don't think about the sense object, then there is no attachment. So that's why we have to think only about Krishna. So then we are going to develop attachment on Krishna also. So whatever the mind thinks, it's going to get attached. That's the main point we need to understand. So from such attachment, Kama develops. Sanga Sanjayate Kama. Kama Krodho Abhijayate. So Kama means lust. There is the strong desire to enjoy, desire to gratify. So from such lust, anger arises. Kama Krodho Abhijayate. Krodha Bhavati Sammoha. So from Krodha, from anger, Sammoha means delusion. Delusion arises. Krodha Bhavati Sammoha. Sammohat Smriti Vibramava. So when from the delusion, memory is prevalent. Smriti Vibramava. When there is delusion, then we don't know what is right, what is wrong. Our memory is prevalent. That's what Smriti Vibramava. So Smriti Brahmsha Buddhinas. That's why a person who is angry, a person who is bewildered, confused, he does all kinds of nonsensical things because his memory is bewildered. So that's why when the memory is bewildered, intelligence is lost. Then you don't know what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what not to do, and all. That's what intelligence is lost. So Buddhinasa Pranasati. When intelligence is lost, he is destroyed. So that is the thing. So that's why we have to think only about Krishna all the time. We should not be thinking about anything else anytime. Yes.
Okay, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Nisa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Guruji, we missed the classes so many days, no? So
Yes,
today
Mother,
again.
almost a week. Yes, Mother, whole week.
Yes, so again today we are feeling very happy attending the class. Yes, Guruji. Guruji, today in Shloka 11, we learn that to his devotees, Krishna shows special mercy. So Krishna dwelling in their hearts destroys the darkness which is born out of ignorance with the shining lamp of knowledge. Yes, Guruji. Though I started attending the classes when you were at chapter 6, but still my understanding actually started from chapter 8. So I'm really enjoying all the shlokas, Guruji.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your efforts, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Palniappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Vrinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Yes, Guruji, we missed the classes and I didn't know about today's. I didn't see the message maybe. And I'm on the way to the hospital. I just connected, Guruji.
Yes. Yes, Mataji. Yeah, I
Hope
hope by
everything
Krishna's
is good
mercy.
from your side.
What did you say, Mataji?
I said I hope everything is good and safe from your side.
Yes, Mataji, by Krishna's mercy, he is taking care of everything well. Yes.
Yes, so you came to India. It's really welcoming. At least it's our time zone.
I missed your call, Mataji, couple of days ago. I will try to call you when I time.
Thank you, Guruji, for the class to connect with Krishna, to know his light of wisdom as the darkness will go when he is there in our hearts, Guruji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Sujaya Mataji, Hare Krishna. Palniappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
No questions. Little bit late I log in.
Yes.
Little
You
bit.
follow through our YouTube recordings.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yes, Mataji. Yeah, YouTube recordings you can follow, Mataji. I will send.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Palniappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So about a month I was in native place.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, yes.
The problem was I could not get the net properly. Even that is the thing. I could I could attend to YouTube also in between. That also not able to. That's the thing. Okay. Anyway, I am in now Bangalore, so there is no problem
Yes.
about that. So very. And you will be in India up to September end, is it?
I have not taken my tickets, return tickets, but I'm thinking at least by mid-September I'll be here. Yes, that's what I think.
Okay.
But maybe I will decide in a few weeks when I will be good. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll
Thank
come
you.
to Bangalore. Definitely, we will see. Yes, we will meet.
Okay. Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Today I could attend the full class, but anyway, tomorrow I will be totally. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hina Mataji, Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Yes, very happy to see you back in the class and
Yes,
to listen to
Mataji.
your voice in the morning, Guruji. Our
Yes,
mornings are incomplete if we don't listen to your voice in the morning. So thank you very much. Thank you for the class, Guruji. And thank
Yes,
you for
ma'am.
saying that if we keep Krishna as the, the topmost in our lives, everything else will fall in place.
Everything
Automatic.
else will take- Yes, ma'am. That's the main. Yes, that's the important message. So
Correct.
Krishna takes care of everything else. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you,
very much.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Looking
So
forward
when
to you
I
soon,
come to
Guruji.
where are you, Mataji? In Bangalore or Chennai?
I'm in Bangalore. I'll be going to Chennai on 20th.
Oh, 20. Yes. Yeah, right now I am in Chennai only, but we will see whenever there are here or there. Yes, we'll plan.
Yes, Guruji.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Subbalakshmi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. We're happy to see you
Yes, Mother.
again back.
Yes, Mother. Krishna's blessing.
So long time.
1 week. Only.
Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you very much. Wonderful class. Thank you. Hare
Thank you.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank
Thank
you. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare
Good
Krishna.
to hear your voice after a little over a week.
Yes, Prabhu.
So thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hope your journey was good.
It was
And
nice.
and your stay is also very good in India.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Krishna. Krishna is taking care of everything very well. Yes, Prabhu. That's it.
Very good, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. I don't have any questions, but thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hey, after a long time listening, what Sumati Mataji told was very true. Listening to every day, actually, we were missing you a lot.
Yes,
That
Mother.
has become a
For
habit
1
now.
week.
My husband also observed and he asked yesterday why class is not going on.
Hare Krishna. Yes.
Every day he also used to listen while going to office every day, 8:30, 8:45, 9 o'clock he goes.
Yeah.
Yesterday only asked, no, for few days Guruji is out of, he has come
Yes.
to India. So
Yes, yeah, I got some problems in getting high-speed internet, so that's why I was planning, but I couldn't. So now I no problem. We can continue.
Guruji, are you coming to Bangalore, Guruji?
Yes, Mataji, I will be coming to Bangalore also. I will be attended. That's what I was telling Panyapan also.
On which date you are coming here?
Still, I have not decided, Mataji. I will definitely. I will make sure I will be there on a weekend. Maybe we can plan, or maybe we just can try to meet.
Last time I missed actually, so I don't want to miss this time.
We can plan, Mataji. Maybe we can plan about when we can meet like that. So again, like Sumati Mataji, Ramchandra Prabhu, Palli Prabhu, we'll decide, Mataji. We'll plan. This time we can definitely meet. Yes.
Yes,
Because
Guruji,
I visited suddenly. I was planning to come in September, so I didn't have enough time to plan anything. So that's why we will now we will plan. Yes. Talk about.
Okay, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the wonderful class.
Yes, Mataji.
Like Dhyato Vishyan Pumsaha is very meaningful for our, we have to apply that every minute too.
Yes.
Like one Vishaya, if it enters everything, our Buddhi Nasha.
Krishna is helping us, Mataji. No problem. He will definitely, Krishna will guide us. He will make us to serve him much better than what we are expecting. It's going to happen. Yes.
Krishna he is helping us in means Nimminda.
Yes.
He has gifted us as a guru.
He will do a lot of wonderful
so we are
service.
happy and we are blessed to have you, Guruji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. You will definitely have.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Mataji. Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Welcome in India.
Thank you, Prabhu. Yeah, this time let us hope I will be able to visit Mumbai also. Let us try. I don't know when, but if possible, I will definitely come as well.
Do come, sir.
Yes.
Do come, sir.
Yes.
We can see you in person. Thank you for your beautiful, wonderful class. After a gap, you were in travel and all that problem, internet issue, you are there. But really it is enjoying. We are enjoying the Gita classes from you. Really wonderful feeling. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. I hope you are fully now recovered by Krishna's mercy, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yes, I am recovering, but still pain is there back.
Okay. We'll pray to Krishna.
Otherwise, okay, but some pain is there.
Okay, Prabhu.
Really,
Krishna
slowly.
will
Krishna's mercy,
Krishna's mercy.
Krishna's mercy, your blessing I need. Thank you,
Yes.
Guruji, sir.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sunil Shivas, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी,
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
दंडवत प्रणाम गुरु जी. हरे
दंडवत
कृष्ण
प्रणाम.
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम
Hare
राम
Rama,
राम
Hare
राम
Rama,
हरे हरे.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
दंडवत प्रणाम गुरु जी, दंडवत
Dhanavad
प्रणाम.
pranam, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
दंडवत प्रणाम. हरे
Dhanavad.
कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा
Hare Rama,
हरे
Hare
रामा
Rama,
रामा.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
ரொம்ப நன்றி சார்.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
And
Hare Krishna. Vishnu, Prabhu. Vishnu Vardhana Rao, Prabhu. Mohanan, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
प्रणाम गुरुजी.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Pranam.
प्रणाम गुरुजी.
Pranam, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Nice to hear your voice after quite some time, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, I know. You sent message, I couldn't respond yet, Prabhu.
Yeah.
So, I know a lot of
No.
messages.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. I just came to know only after getting your message. Then we thought that we'll talk. Guruji, are you planning to come here now?
I'm not sure, Prabhu. We will have to. Yeah, we will have to. May not be this month. It may not be possible, but I will let you know, Prabhu. I will let if we. Yes, Prabhu. We will. Maybe we will again. Maybe like how we did in the past. We can start discussing maybe at least once a week. Then we can plan. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji. Okay, Guruji. Okay, Guruji. Then we'll plan it accordingly, Guruji. Let us know when the date and everything. So we'll plan something.
Exactly. Because I came suddenly. It's a very quick decision within a day or two. Immediately I booked, so I didn't think about
yes,
anything.
Guruji. We also got surprised. All of a sudden we landed here.
Because we don't know. Krishna knows our plans,
Yes.
but we don't know only when he reveals.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. So thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Ina Mataji, Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Shah Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Vishnu Vardhana Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Got muted again.
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. No questions, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Sangha Prabhu. Ina Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan now.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Manoranjan Swami Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Unfortunately, I was disconnected on the way. So really nice class.
Yes.
We are proud to be connected again for a long time. So whatever may be, so we should connect with Lord Krishna with devotion. So everything originated from material, corporeal, material energy. Only to connect to Krishna is only that is the transcendental knowledge. Really, I am very feeling blessed, and that we are in this spiritual journey. Very much thankful to Guruji, Pranam Guruji, very nice class. So at any cost we should not miss this class. This is a golden opportunity for us regularly to connect us. This is spiritual knowledge. This is the only knowledge. This is the eternal bliss. Daily you are deriving self-contentment, satisfaction, Atma Santosh, and nothing else. Lord Krishna is very merciful, and those who are connected really are fortunate, feeling very blessed, and really getting more and more. If you feel, get emotional that Lord Krishna is with us, we should connect with Krishna. Really, thank you, Guruji. Pranam Guruji. Satata Namanam.
Hare Krishna.